Hi everybody, so tonight we're going to do a little bit of triceps. I know we've done a close grip bench press already, but that's kind of a big bulky movement that uses a lot of other muscles. So tonight we're just going to show you a bit of it is still a very basic movement, is a tricep push down, but it obviously isolates the triceps a little bit more. So I just wanted to do this because again a lot of people do this incorrectly. So I just want to talk through it. George is going to blast a proper set out so you can see how it's done. He's not done it before, so that should be pretty good. I think he's looking forward to it. So, I would, unless you have a wrist issue, I would use a straight bar. Loads of people use cambered bars and all sorts of things. They were really designed originally for people that had bad wrists. So, the reason for the straight bar is because it perfectly supinates the wrist in the right position. So all three heads of the triceps are working like a barbell curl or any curl. If the wrist's straight and the entire bicep's working, including the brachialis, as soon as you start turning in, we're taking it off certain parts. Yes, you can't just hit sections, so to speak, but you can sort of pull it into a different position, so then you're not necessarily working the muscle as efficiently as possible. So whenever you can use a straight bar, use a straight bar. We will do another video on a rope, because that's a completely different thing altogether, and 99.9% of people do those very wrong. So we'll show you that, because they're super effective if they're done correctly, just like this is. So this is how I would perform it if you're going to do it. So basically, what you need to do, you need to, don't stand too close, because what we don't want is the cable coming towards the machine as you're pushing down and going back up. It should either be straight or coming towards you a little bit, because we need a constant tension on the muscle. Now you can stand away, which is really good, so I'd be facing this way. The only thing with that is sometimes it can just start to get a little bit awkward when you're getting too fatigued to stay in the right position, because it's realistically what a lot of people do is they stand up perfectly straight, and I know a lot of people come back at me with this, that's how it should be done, because you get amazing tricep contraction. You do. The problem with that is it's very hard to use much weight, and we know it's not about the weight, but it's very hard to progress on, and second to that, it's continuously lifting you up. So what I suggest people do is that they actually bend over towards the machine, just to a position over enough so you feel tight and secure there, because what you'll tend to get is this nonsense later on. Okay, that's got to go, because as soon as you're doing that, then the triceps are barely working, everything else is working, front delt's coming in, everything's coming in to push it down. Okay, so if you secure yourself over and then feel really tight and secure, you'll be in a great position to perform the entire set. Okay, so from then, the wrists must be straight, so grip round the bar, not thumbless. Put your hands around the bar and keep the wrists completely straight, because what we need is a really tight, secure grip, and the need to stay straight then. Anytime the bar is going this way and that way, the forearms are trying to take over, and again, it's coming off the muscle we're trying to work. So keep the wrists perfectly straight, and that should be on anything you do. So, from there, what you're going to do from there is, I'll stand side on so you can see this. What you're going to do is you're going to pull this into your side, okay, because this should be tucked in. Way too many people, which you'll see on lots of videos, do this. What's that? What is that? It's not triceps. Okay, yeah, you're going to get a contraction, but it's not the most efficient way. If you stand upright, you stand in that bent over position that I've told you to stand. Put your elbows by your sides. They should not go forward, they should not go out to the side, and they should not go backwards. They should be by your side. And literally, just squeeze your triceps. Where do my arms go? They ain't going over here. Because that ain't triceps. They're going straight down, because that's where the triceps flex in. Okay? So, we're going all the way down, squeezing the life out of the triceps from here, not here. They're straight, we're gripping. None of the push is from there, it's from the triceps. Once you get maximum contraction at the bottom, slowly come back. Always remember the negative should be exactly the same as the positive throughout, just slower. Too many people relax, move the body, take a breath, look away. It should be full concentration through the entire rep. Okay, so when you slowly come back, there'll be points on any movement where you'll kind of just relax and let it go. They're the points when you want to work that little bit harder to slow it down, so we're getting absolute maximum stress all the time on the muscle. And it should, what most people do is they come up and they stop there. No, they try it right up, okay, until it naturally stops. Once it naturally stops, don't allow it to pull to the machine. Just let it come up, let it stop, pause, no momentum, and then from that tricep, not the wrist, drive it straight down to the bottom and flex those tris as hard as you can. Come up, slowly, stop, and just do it all again until you can't move it. It's as simple as that. And that is a tricep push down, done. Okay, so George is going to come in, we're just going to talk through a little bit how we're going to perform the set, and then he knows what he's doing when he kicks in. Okay George, so just pull this into your side, okay, body over it, so you feel in a position that you're really secure there, okay, wrists are straight, thumbs are over, elbows now are tight by your side, so they don't want to go forwards, backwards or out to the side. Okay, we're going to come up slowly, resisting through the tricep, not the wrist and the grip. That'll do more than enough work. Let it stop, but as you can see, if you relax a bit, that'll want to go that way. Don't allow that, keep that by your side, okay? And then from there we're pushing straight down. So we're not trying to come forward or anywhere else, we're just slowly coming up. We're taking a complete stop naturally, and then push from here, so flex the tricep. Slowly going back. So don't let them edge forward or back, just flex. Tight by your side, squeeze really hard. Nice control coming back. Let it stop at the top and just squeeze again. Big flex. Nice and slow coming back, nice tension. All through the triceps, body still, and that'll do us, fella. Good stuff. So as you can see there, George is not using any body motion, so it's purely triceps. The elbows are going nowhere, because as soon as they start going around, that's why we'll talk about later at a different time, the rope. Because whenever you see or you feel this happening, which you'll see in every gym towards the end of a set, it's not triceps working, forget about it, okay? That's just grip and everything else, so we'll talk about that. So it's the same here, just don't allow the body to move once it's secure. And an absolute full range of motion. Squeeze them to death at the bottom, let it stop at the top. We'll show you a perfect set from George now. Okay then George, so if you want to come in, we'll blast this set out properly. Okay, so thumbs over, okay, not thumbs, pull it into your side, okay, now body over it so you feel like you're secure there, it's not moving you around. Elbows really by your sides now, they don't want to be forward, back or out. So slowly come up, resisting through the triceps, let it stop at the top, drive. Squeeze really hard at the bottom, slowly come back now through the tricep. Slowly, remember these just stay straight, don't let it pull away from you at the top, now drive. That's good. Control. Take the pause, now squeeze through the tricep, big flex, make sure of that flex, slowly come back. Wrist straight, nothing's from here, remember George, through the tricep, big squeeze, flex this tricep to death, don't try and hyperextend with your wrist. Slowly come back, let it stop, drive through the triceps now, keep your breathing going, oxygen slowly, remember don't let the elbows come forward, out to the side or behind you, locked at your sides, drive. Squeeze really hard, slowly back now. Stay tight in there, stay tight. Let it come fully up and stop, don't let it pull to the machine. Now drive. Squeeze out. Excellent. Control back. Nice tension, keep that tension. Let it stop now. Drive from the tricep. Big squeeze. Slowly come back. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. No body movement now. Tight now. Drive through it. Squeeze out, squeeze out. Slowly. When it wants to naturally speed up here, don't allow it. That's when you resist hard. Anytime it wants to come up. Stop now. Squeeze. Good. Again, anytime it wants to relax off and come quicker, that's where you fight a little bit more. Slowly, take a stop, drive through it. Good breath, good, breathe. Stay there, George. Tight elbows, drive through it. Squeeze. Great breath, control back. Control back, keep breathing, fella. Control, nice and tight, now drive. Stay there, with me. Don't lose the form, don't push from the wrists. Hold, slowly come back. Keep them straight. Tight. Form now, George. Form now. Drive. No body movement. With me. This is the one. Stay there. Drive. Don't stop driving. It is moving. Just keep driving with everything in you. Don't lose the form. Don't move the body, drive, finish it, finish it, finish it. Right, whatever you got left, control it back. Try. Great set, George. Awesome. Breathe. Very nice, well done.
Hi guys, just want to come on again and say I'm sort of going through a transformation. So I've started training with Craig again. Truly now believing in it. Hit style, one set, you know, none of the 3 sets, and I've just done that one set, and that was enough. We actually shot the video the other way around. I did my full set first, and then I did my warm up, but even with no weight on, with the correct position, I could really feel the tricep contracting, and it's hurting now. So that one set, and I'm done.